Hi guys, today's video we're going to do a water change, give the Nexus a clean, add in the anti-labs filter bugs, which I try to do once a week just because it's a new filter, so we'll keep the live bacteria in the pond, which will eventually should help the fish. First thing we'll do is, we've got the air bubbling on in here, we'll turn that off, switch that on, turn that off, and then there, so we've got the pipe on there, we'll let that bubble for 5 minutes, and then grate the waste, where we have the waste going down into the garden. We put the polycarbonate sheeting on the pond just to give the pond a bit of protection and keep the temperature just at 1-2 degrees warmer. It's running at about 5-6 degrees, so it is quite cold. The fish are very inactive. We've got the sheet gas, just there's a bit of work going on down there. The fish are very inactive, so they haven't been doing much. Say hello to the viewers, guys. So I don't really lift it too much. Temperatures about 4 degrees for the last couple of days, so they haven't been feeding either. So it's basically, they're just parked up like planes and buses, just waiting for the spring, as we all are. So yeah, I've got a very slight movement in the fish. We don't do much. It's such a boring time after doing all that hard work during the summer. But I guess you have to let them hibernate. They need this part of the year just to, I think, relax before the spring starts again. The little ones are quite active. I did chuck a little bit of food in them about 5 days ago, and they did swallow it all up. And the big ones weren't interested, so I took all the rest of the food wherever was there was out. The pond isn't heated, so I still put a 10mm polycarbonate sheet on. Still going through my mind whether I should probably maybe next year get an air source heat pump. Just the costs really. Looked at the Electro 3 kilowatt, but on a pond this size I don't think it's gonna achieve the kind of temperature that I'm looking for. And now I've got part of it kind of confusing, like read ups on it and what I need to either heat. But I'm not looking for growth, or I want the koi to be healthy really. If that means the heating is a must, then you might have to invest. But for now, I think this winter they'll just be chilling in their normal state. So it's been 5 minutes, you can see that it's bubbling away as well. It has got dirt out more dirty. What we'll do is we'll open the bigger waste valve. You'll see water going down, feeding the tree. What I normally do is get out pipe and whatever is remainder here, we'll just clean out all the gunk that's left. Sorry about the hose pipe, set the tender in its life. We've got the water out, just give the inside of the Nexus a little clean, just to get whatever, if there's any remnants or any dirt, just get that all away. Now what I tend to do is put the pump back on, leave the waste valve open, and then so that we'll get a drain of the water from the pond. Once that's draining, put the hose pipe back into the pond, top it up with dechlorinated water, and so that'll be our 10% water change of this week. I'm still doing 10% just to add a bit of fresh water into the pond. We'll get onto that now. We've got the dairy pump back on, running at 38. That's our switch control for the very pump. We've got another pump in there for the waterfall. This is for the air pump which goes to the Nexus, and this is for the UV light. So we've got the pump on, you can see the water coming out. I've got the waste valve also, so it's all like straight back down into the waste which is over there, feeding the tree and the plants and giving them that nutrients. I'll put the hose pipe on with just a trickle on. So it's got a little feed going in, so we've got trying to do a 10% water change to get that done. And once we do a water change, we'll add in the filter bugs, which should help our soil get through the winter. So we've got the water back up to the level where it's flowing back out. So now what I'll do is add in the filter bugs. This is the biological side. Now we'll get that bubble away, get all this closed up. It's the job of the day done. We'll leave the hose pipe running for about 35-45 minutes. You can see the level has gone down, which means that level has come back up. As always, thanks for watching. Subscribe, share and like. Thank you. And also, when adding treatments like filter bugs, don't forget to turn your UV off, just like I've done. Just remember to turn that off when that's been done.